The age-old question: where did Cain, the first son of Adam and Eve, find his wife? The Bible tells us he went to the land of Nod, east of Eden, and took a wife. But who lived in Nod? Were there other humans outside the garden? Genesis 4:17 states that Cain built a city, Enoch, after his son. This implies a population large enough to require and sustain a city. How could Cain build a city without other people? Secular history tells us of Homo sapiens migrating out of Africa tens of thousands of years ago, populating the earth. Could these pre-Adamic humans have existed alongside the lineage of Adam and Eve? One interpretation suggests that Adam and Eve were not the first humans, but rather the first of God's covenant people. This doesn't negate the biblical account, but places it within a broader historical context. The Bible states in Genesis chapter 1, verses 27 to 28, "So God created mankind in his own image. God blessed them and said to them, 'Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it.'" This is interpreted in diverse ways, by some as referring to a broader creation event prior to the specific creation of Adam. Cain likely married a descendant of these earlier human populations. This would explain the existence of people in Nod and allow for the building of cities and the establishment of civilizations. The story of Cain's wife highlights the complexities of interpreting ancient texts. It encourages us to consider different perspectives, to reconcile faith with historical and scientific evidence, and to acknowledge the mysteries that remain beyond our understanding. While we may not have definitive answers, exploring these questions deepens our appreciation for the richness and complexity of the biblical narrative and its relationship to the wider history of humanity. Other things for the viewer to consider include: how can we be sure we fully understand the creation stories? And is it possible there are other details of the creation story that were at one point known but have been lost in the ages? This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more biblical mysteries, ancient truths, and forbidden knowledge, revealed daily.